wel weet.
Nee, ze houden ervoor. Nou, dat is iets te laag, zou ik zeggen.
Dit is te laag, ja.
Ik zou hem ergens hier.
Even kijken. Deze. Goed kijken. Ja, helemaal goed. Moet hij iets meer naar rechts?
Ja, oké, maar.
Ja, hier, ja.
Kom anders doen.
Before I started with this large work in my studio, I made a couple of sketches on the client's roof to catch the essence of the subject. In my opinion, a camera mixes colors with the limited possibilities from the software. So it's important to see and mix the real colors yourself on location. These studies can be used later in the large work in my studio. I'm feeling lucky that I made those sketches on the roof before I started with this big one. Without those sketches, I would work more from the pictures and hold on to that very short moment, which is too short for this large panorama. Now I also know where to find the interesting things to paint. They are in the lower left and the upper right in the composition. And I gave the large classic building in the middle some light and shadows from the early afternoon. I saw that it became more sparkling now.
Goedemorgen, met Titus. Kan ik vandaag bij jullie een MDF-plaat kopen? Van het volgende formaat. Ongeveer 1,5 centimeter dik. Ik weet niet wat de exacte maat is, maar ja, 15 mm. En dan 165 lang, heb je dat? En dan 60 breed. De eerste dubbel zit volgens mij 1,5 centimeter.
I manipulated a few things for this composition. At the first, I wanted to accomplish the wide view, like the customer's wish. But in the huge classic building in the foreground became the main subject against my will. So I made this building smaller. And other manipulations can be found in the light. There are a few bright green details, which are the best in hard afternoon light. But in the afternoon, the entrance of the building called the Prisoner's Gate is completely dark, so I use some morning light effect for this gate and afternoon light for the green domes and spires. Finally, of course, I did not paint the modern, higher buildings in the distance, as they are disturbing the horizon. Every month I paint a couple freely chosen subjects and I put those in a layer. And when I select work for an exhibition, I see those works again, sometimes after 1 or 2 months. And I see immediately if it's good or not. But commissioned works already leave after 1 or 2 days, so I really need a person sometimes who is clear and short in his opinion. Then I call one of my gallery owners or my framer and ask if I'm allowed to send them a picture and ask for commentary. Working on a painting is complex. You see a lot, but must separate the important from the secondary things. I believe most of my better works are made in one breath. So for me, it was a challenge to put as much as I could on the paper in the first day. And at the end of the day, I made a picture of the work and showed it my wife and children when I arrived at home. Children can only be honest. They won't please you or lie that all of an artwork is good. My 5-year-old daughter told me that all the orange roofs needed more definition. She saw this in 1 second. I knew she was right, and I had to fix this because it could be a disturbing element. My wife was not happy with his softness in the trees. My 2 sons didn't have any time for me, but I trusted I had received enough comments.